now move to the number 002. From this mind map, you can see we are moving to the chapter 1, getting started with code blocks. And I hope it's within this video we can try to download and install code blocks on Windows. To my machine is the Windows 11, and we skip 1.3 for another operating system. When we have moved to another machine, I will add that section to you as well. After we install the code blocks, we will try the first run and to go through the important toolbars altogether. So let's try to go here. So this is the mind map. We have this. You can use this as the guide for what we are talking. Actually, as of for this month, April 2024, the version is already 20.03. When you want to download, so I put this one to here. So code blocks is here. Let me give you this link in the top. And if you come to here, there's numbers of the contents you can learn. We will direct go to this download. So you can close this advertisement. Then this link we can put here. So when you click the mind map, you can come to this URL directly, codeblocks.org, and then download. We'll try, in my machine, I don't have these code blocks installed so far, so let's try together. You can try the binary release, or if you want to have more recent so-called nightly build, you can use this nightly build. So later on, we will also try to connect to the forum. So let's go to download binary. And here is the 3 different operating systems. We go to this Windows. As mentioned in the, let me put that here. So install. So you have 2 options. If you already have other compiler for C++, you can use this setup directly. Or if you want this compiler altogether, the author suggests you download this MinW. So we will use this one. And for my machine is I have the 64-bit, so I can use this one, the setup directly. So I download this 2003 with MinW. So let's try this one. If I click here, so you can see the code blocks, bit. Let's see which one with the min. Source code 64 non-admin, including compiler. Let's use this one. Download now. It's about 145 megabyte. Just a couple of seconds, it should be finished. Once it's downloaded, it's in your download folder by default, and we can start to do the installation. So let's just preview some installation. So click this, then we see the license, and then we try to install all. So default, contribute plugins, see this code blocks shared configuration, and this is our compiler suite. So it's checked for, let's just resume. Oh, it's done. So let's open what we have is here. So let's starting to do the installation. Double click. It will have this one. And now let's start to see what's the difference to the author's old version 12 to this 20. So this start, this one is still exact the same. So even 11 years passed, we have see here is have a two double this comma. So others is okay. So next is the license. So license is still the 29th June 2003. So let's agree. And then here have something more. So let's examine that full. Definitely we will full. So default we have the call file required or Lexer shortcuts call plugin. Let's see. You can see call plugin is already quite a lot. Shortcuts, some icons, I believe. And here is the Lexer, different language, shell, others. So you have, also have the SQL related things. So that's the default part. And plugin, you can see that is the advantage for this code blocker. I thought we should use WF Smith. So let's keep ensure we have this one. And we have this code blocks shared config. And here is the new CBP2 make. And also launcher is new. This one is still same. Let's make continue. So we just install this to here. I believe user used 32 bits in the old Windows. So it's x86. To me, is this one is the 64 bits. So that install. And just a couple of minutes, as shown in the following screen, will now prompt us to run it after the installation is complete. We will not run now, so and we will finish first. So let's ensure is we do the installation first. And once this installed, a shortcut should be created on desktop, but for Windows 11, you can find that also from the bottom menu. And we will skip this Linux and to see the first run. So this should be the icon. So let's examine is how many icons we will have. And we should double click the icon. Double click or go to the start menu. So that is the old Windows. For now, is for Windows 11, you click this start. That is not a menu. It's coming to this middle area. So you can see this shortcut is already added during this installation. And we can see here, you can also look at now is install per Acrobat. So W, and then library. Yeah, almost done. Do you want to run now? No. And then you can see output folder is here. Under the code block, we have this mi ngw. And also create uninstall is here. When we want to uninstall is here. So now let's do the finish. So we can go here. So we have, let's check is how many icon we have created. So here, code block. And this is a new launcher and code block and the CBP2 make and shared config. So we just use this code block. So you can see here is the 20.03, the open source cross IDE. And let's make scroll down. So I also see here, so GCC detected, and then click on it. and all the other is not found. So it's a better view now. So it's not shown like this version 12 is all red, it's just a green, light green, so not found. So we put this as set as default. Just click. Oh, it's also no compiler detected. We have our compiler, and then click OK. Finally, OK. The following screen should be coming. So let me see the screen. So first, we have this file associate. It's currently not the default application for this. You can always change association for that. Because I have some other like Visual Studio Code, and I also have our another course talking about the RHC. So if you come to here, I also have another compiler embedded. So I will not change this for now. So you can leave everything as is. So don't ask, we will do that. Or you can use code blocks with this C++. So let everything as is. Then it's already coming like this way. So I put that as the left. So we have create a new project, open an existing project, tips of the day, visit forum. So we will use that, report back, request a new feature. There's combined here. And then left is the workspace. So let's understand more. So menu. So bar, it has quite a lot menus. Compared to here, is the majority menu is still same. So, and you can from here to see this is our version. And then here we have more default icons. Start page and the code. This is the start here, start page. Management panel. So this is the management panel with the project or file. By default is on drive C. So we may need to change that to some others. And here is the F symbol. In the old version is the symbols. You can click this to see. There's also our resources. And the log window, here is the log window below, and the status bar. We don't have any status bar yet. And here is the language. So you can change to your language, then they will have the spell check. And here is the default. And this is the log, and where is our terminal? So I like to have the terminal. Here is a warning, spell check. Thesaurus on code block shared spell check. The English spell check file doesn't found. So we will need to see whether there's any way we can equipment that, but that's fine. So in the up you can see the release notes, and version of our GCC is 8.10. So if I put in this GCC, it's not. So GCC. So actually, it's my GCC is already 13.2 by other compiler, but bundled GCC with code blocks is 8.1. So we will see what that means. And the bottom is the start status bar. And min menu is this one. So until here, so min menu is still same. And the compiler menu is here. So we have those, once we have a file, we can have those compilers. And the debugger, so this is the debug toolbars. That is more advanced than the VS Code when you compile the C++ file, because these code blocks have a nice and strong way that we can practice in later sections about the debugger. So that is the way is we have installed the code blocks in Windows 11 machine. If you look at until here, the start page, congratulations, then we finish on this chapter. In this chapter, we learn how to download and install the code blocker blocks. And then we give you this link, and we make the first run and show the three important toolbars. In the next chapter, we will start coding in C++ with code blocks. So that is the content in the second chapter. We start in the first app. Then we will do the project creation and try to familiar with what is the debug within the debugger features. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.